Welcome back to another general reading with a healing feeling. The deck is pre-shuffled, but I will split it just for safety's sake. And so you know that the deck is clean. There we go. Do take what resonates and leave what does not, as this is a general collective reading. And also, if this does resonate with you in any way, shape, or form, do go ahead and interact with the video as much as you can and subscribe to the channel, as it really does help the channel out, and we love for you to be a part of the collective. Now let's go ahead and pull 4 cards just to get a current energy and theme for the reading. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Hanged Man. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull a clarifier for each of the sets of cards because I see them as being read together. You have the Five of Pentacles clarifying these 2 cards, and the Sun clarifying these 2 cards. Okay, so what I'm seeing is someone is feeling like if they don't pay attention to their financial situation and sort of act cautiously, then they might be in a situation they don't want to be in right now. Okay, and if this is not you, hang on, because there's other interpretations I have going on here. If that's not the case, then you're hanging on to something else that's materialistic, that is of the material world, I should say, that you don't want to let go of, or else it might make you feel like you've lost something. So this could be you hanging on really tightly to another person. This could be you hanging on really tightly to a possession, a property, or anything like that. Anything of that nature. I am seeing with the Two of Pentacles, though, is that you're trying to juggle risk versus reward in this situation. You're trying to make sure that you have all your bases covered and that whatever decision you make regarding whatever it is that's going on in your life at the current moment will not leave you feeling empty, lost, disappointed, and anything else of that nature. Another theme I'm seeing for this reading is that we have been waiting, or the collective has been waiting, in a stagnant waiting period with the Hanged Man here, on something to do with love. And with the Sun clarifying this, I do see this ending very positively. 333, as I said that. So let's get some more information on both of these situations and on anything else that's pertinent to the reading. What is the collective currently trying to prevent themselves from losing, or what are they currently worried about? Yeah, that's a good question, because this is kind of giving me an energy of worry. Justice in reverse. You guys don't want to be treated unfairly in some way. And this is why these cards are manifesting the way that they are. It's possible that you may have been treated unfairly in the past. In fact, it's very likely, as most of us have been. And you could have a specific situation come to mind when I say this right now. But with Justice in reverse, you're worried about something not working out for you because of things having been unfair for you in the past regarding whatever situation this is. Now, this could be in love, this could be in career, this could be with a friendship or a family member, this could be with a goal of yours. that you really want to work out, and you're worried right now that things are not going to go in your favor, that things are not going to turn out fairly. So I don't know what this is. This could be different for everyone, but I really do want more information about this situation. Okay, how is this situation going to progress? You have the Six of Swords, as well as the Three of Wands. So I'm seeing some movement, okay, in your favor, because the Three of Wands talks about opportunities and ships coming into you. It talks about seeing all the potential that there is, and it's generally like, look at it, it's a very bright card filled with bright potential. And I'm seeing movement towards this. This card also talks about communication. So I'm seeing that you may have to have a needed conversation with somebody. Perhaps it's a friend, perhaps it's a family member, perhaps it is a significant other, or it could even be like journaling or going to therapy. But there is something that you might need to get off your chest at the current moment, which is totally normal and absolutely okay. And in fact, it's a lot healthier to not have those thoughts sitting on your head if that's what you are going through at the current moment. But I digress. You do have movement towards opportunity. So don't fear too much. Should the collective be worried about whatever it is that they have had on their minds? You have the Three of Cups in reverse. So I'm going to take this as a no, because this is generally a good card, but I'm seeing that you shouldn't be focusing too much on what other people think with this card in reverse. You should be focused more on what feeds your soul and what feeds your purpose. Now, in terms of the other portion of what this reading is focusing on, it looks like someone's been waiting for love and they're going to get some results. That's what I got so far for the general part of this reading, but I want to get some specifics. Can I get some information that is pertinent to this situation that clears up in better terms what we are dealing with here? The Two of Wands. As well as the Page of Cups. Okay, so it looks like somebody who you have wanted to take action on something romantically is currently deliberating taking action. And pages are not knights, so this isn't insinuating that they're necessary. As I was saying, this isn't necessarily insinuating that they are going to give you an emotional offer, but they want to come in and give you some sort of news or some type of emotional gesture. And they are currently deliberating whether or not they want to take action on it, because this is a card of deliberation and action. I would like to get a little bit more specifics on that. Who is this person to the collective? The Moon. Honestly, guys, when I get the Moon, when I ask questions like this, it's bittersweet, because the Moon is a card that talks about hidden factors. So we don't necessarily know who this person is to you, but I'm going to say that based off of this card, it could be different for different people. And there are hidden factors in this relationship. They may be, whoever this is to you, they may be hiding something from you that you don't know. This could be their feelings towards you, something as simple as that, or this could be something of greater importance. Now, let's get some more clarity. What else does the collective need to know in this general reading that is unrelated to these two situations? Let's see. Queen of Cups and Five of Cups. You are currently emotionally stable after a period of grieving. You are learning how to nurture your own emotions, and you're learning how to nurture yourself and provide self-care to yourself. After being someone who used to maybe be more pessimistic, you're now turning to optimism in order to better your life. And this positivity is well received, and you will steadily be receiving an offer of some sort. As we are talking about something unrelated to the previous two messages, I would like to know, what is this offer regarding? Well, news of an offer, but this could also mean that this offer is something that will be coming from someone potentially younger, and if not younger, then a little bit on the immature side, but someone who knows quite a bit about material things. Like, they may be a really good manifester, they may help you spiritually in that sense, but they may also be really good with money, and they may give you good financial advice. They may also give you some advice as to how to progress in any other material matters. Like, they may help you in finding things like a car, a home, signing paperwork of some sort. But is that what this offer is going to be about? I want to know a little bit more in specific about this offer and or when it is coming in. The Page of Wands. So somebody with a lot of fire and ambition and charisma is coming in to offer you some sort of message of action. Maybe they're going to encourage you to take action, and that's what's going to spark this offer being given to you, because a lot of the time, in order to receive something, we must actually be able to put ourselves out there. So if you're applying for a job, expect to receive an offer back. This card is telling you, if you're applying for a loan, expect to receive an offer back. If you're applying for a grant or a scholarship, expect to receive an offer back, that sort of thing. So the action that you will be taking or that you will be encouraged to take will result in an offer of some sort, is what I'm seeing here. Any other pertinent information for this reading? Something is coming at you very quickly. I really want to know what this is. Wow. Joy, blessings, fulfillment, all of your cups being full, happiness in terms of romance and in terms of familial life, fourth house type of stuff and fifth house type of stuff. So whatever's going on with this romantic situation, is the collective going to hear something from this person that leads to this, or is this unrelated? Wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. So you are going to be experiencing something in the romantic sphere that is like a wish fulfillment. So very, very good for you guys, because I'm happy to deliver this message and I would like to claim it myself. But I want to know, what are some closing messages for this reading? Eight of Cups. Do you walk away from anything that's no longer serving your path? And King of Pentacles in reverse. Make sure to be responsible with your finances at this time, particularly. Last advice. Don't forget about the people in your life that matter, and make sure to stay connected and reach out whenever possible. Okay, so those are the messages that I'm getting for this reading. I'm going to close it here. Thank you so much.